Hey everyone, and welcome to another video. If you're questioning why the title is Black Ops 6 review but I'm using X-Define footage, well, I was playing the beta through Xbox because, well, I was able to go through the beta via Game Pass. And unfortunately, I don't know what was up with my Xbox, or maybe it's because I don't know how Xbox works. Most of the footage I had saved got corrupted, and the only backup I had was my Twitch stream, which even that was barely good enough. The quality wasn't as good. So for now, just kind of take my word here. I did play the beta, and I gotta say I don't have much good to say about it because I don't know. It was maybe because I had my expectations low, but holy crap. So where do we begin? uh, Honestly, the overall feel of it just feels like they just basically added on stuff from Cold War and just slapped it into a Modern Warfare engine. That's pretty much the best description I can think of with the game. Another thing too is the omnidirectional movement or whatever. It feels very gimmicky because honestly, from when I was playing it, it didn't seem like anyone was actually using it like the way you would in the game trailers and all that. If anything, it was just bunny hopping and slide canceling like galore. That's pretty much the all I was seeing during the entire time I was playing. Which, by the way, I only managed to stomach about 1 hour before I'm just like, yeah, I'm done. Like, the map design was pretty good, but the time to kill honestly feels about the same as Cold War. Nothing bad there. It just feels like, again, as if you were playing Cold War. The weapons, they felt pretty balanced, but all I saw people using was the Jackal, which I guess that's gonna be the thing with the until they nerf it or something. But nothing that bad of a thing. But I don't know. I just don't have much negative to say about the game, only because I didn't spend any money on the game, if that makes sense. I think when you spend money on something, you're more likely to complain if it ends up being a waste of time, because, well, I'm paying for Game Pass, which, if I don't like this game, I just, delete the game and play something else. Because of that, it honestly just feels like playing just like a trial version of something, which I know it's a demo, or a beta. But yeah, it's like I said, it feels like Call of Duty, but at the same time, it just feels like they didn't need to slap on the Black Ops logo on it. It could have just passed off as Modern Warfare 1990 or Modern Warfare 4, if we're being honest. Because yeah, they can add all these gimmicky things, but the thing is, playing it just pretty much reassured, well, basically just finally made me realize the worst case scenario of this whole situation, and that's Treyarch's just a hollow shell of what it once was. All the talent and everything, it's gone now, and you can pretty much see it in Black Ops 6. Like I said, it's a fun game, but honestly, it just feels like a chore to play. If I'm being honest, it doesn't feel fun. It just, like, I don't know. If you were on the fence and wondering, oh, is this gonna be the COD that saves? I'm gonna be honest with you. Play something else. Don't, honestly, and it sucks. Can't recommend H2M because that got canceled. I mean, I know there's files and everything. X Defiant. Well, I mean, if you're seeing the footage, that's basically one of the new maps that came out. Very fast paced. So if you're someone that likes playing Nuketown, Shipment, small maps, there's a playlist right now if you wanted to try this. But Black Ops 6 is just not it. Maybe when they do Black Ops 2, the remake, or whatchamacallit, maybe that's something you can look into. But honestly, Black Ops 6, not it. I would say skip it. Do whatever you want with that one. But I realistically don't buy the game. If you're going to buy the game, wait for a sale. If you're on PC or Xbox, get it on Game Pass. If you're on PlayStation, I don't care how much of a diehard fan you are, do not buy the game. It's not worth its full price. And I feel like they know that because, like I said, it just feels hollow. Like I said, I was trying my best because omnidirectional, right? You can sprint, dive in all directions. I don't know why. Maybe it's because it's a beta and they haven't properly implemented the right netcode for this, but it felt clunky. It just You know, it still felt like that same old Black Ops, oh no, Modern Warfare. It just felt like Modern Warfare 3, which just very slow and different weapons and just Treyarch's turn at it. But it wasn't a game I would play again. Maybe it was also the fact that I was playing it on Xbox and I'm not used to Xbox. So I'll give it a one final go once it's on the open beta, because like I said, I did not want to pre-order, or I didn't want to go through the extra hoops to get a code for PlayStation. So I'm willing to wait on the open session, and maybe then once I play on a setup I'm more comfortable with, maybe my opinion may change. But first impression wise, it wasn't a good game. I would not recommend this Call of Duty whatsoever. It is it just feels like they pretty much missed, and the worst part is this is pretty much their last chance to make a comeback, because yeah, a lot of people are like, Call of Duty sells all the time, but next year Grand Theft Auto 6 comes out, and if this is what we have for a whole year with Call of Duty, then chances are this franchise isn't going to last much. We're probably going to be seeing articles about how Call of Duty finally sold it worst in its whole franchise history or something like that, because like I said, this Black Ops 6 just isn't fun. I'm just going to keep repeating that part. It just wasn't fun. Yeah, I know there's sweats and everything, but it wasn't that big of an issue. It just felt clunkier, despite the fact that there's people jumping around, sliding, diving like crazy, Max Payne style. It just felt slower than usual, and it wasn't something I would recommend to people. It just felt weird. Like, it was just one of the weirdest experience for a Call of Duty I've ever felt. I mean, for comparison, as soon as I erased the beta from the Xbox, I went back to PlayStation and started playing a few matches of Black Ops 4, and somehow that felt more smoother and faster paced. So I don't know. Maybe it's just the way Treyarch does their betas, where they never come out right the first time, and give it a few days, they start polishing it up. But if that's the case, they really got to stop with that strategy, because first impressions are usually what makes or breaks a game. And if this is the first impression I get, even if by next week, when I do play it again, even if it's smoother, I'm still going to have that soured impression from the first time I played it on Xbox. That's going to keep me from wanting to play this game again. So yeah, again, the game's not worth it in its full price. If you're going to pre-order it, I would recommend either doing it in a way where you can refund it if you don't like the beta, or again, Game Pass. Those are the only two options I can think. Do not actually buy the game in its full price, because then you're just going to be stuck with a game that more than likely might die out faster than Modern Warfare 3 did, because this isn't a Treyarch game. This just honestly feels like Treyarch basically skinned Modern Warfare 3 and then just put the skin on, you know. It just has that Modern Warfare 3 feel to it, like as if, even though Treyarch made this game and worked on it for 4 years, it mostly feels like Sledgehammer. Wait, no, Infinity Ward. Infinity Ward was the one pretty much at the back end just telling them what to do this, do that. It's just awful. But yeah, that's pretty much my first impression. Again, maybe it'll change once I play on a setup I'm more comfortable with, but for now, not really feeling it with Black Ops 6. And honestly, you really ask yourself, if you do end up playing the beta yourself, really ask yourself if it's a game you really want to commit to, because it just feels like there's a lot of gimmicks to it, and it's not worth its full price, in my opinion, especially with it being on Game Pass. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. Anyways, that's it for the video. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, comment what your opinion on Black Ops 6 is, and yeah, subscribe to my channel and follow me on Twitch. All of that will be in the description, and until next time, I'll see you all later.